Alright, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy MOODYSTARR, back here with another video. So before we get into the video, I gotta say a special shout out to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. But you already know, bruh, I don't really care about no paganistic holiday when it comes to the Father's Day thing. And then also too, shout out to all the bitter baby mamas out there. You feel me? That like to take subtle shots at guys saying like, happy Father's Day to the real fathers out there, to the guys that be stepping up. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sarcastically saying shout out to all the bitter baby mamas, dog, because I'm not gonna lie, bro, everybody has their reason. And again, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, she's wrong for feeling like how she feels, but if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I am really tired of like seeing a lot of guys get dragged every Father's Day just because maybe them, like, the guy and the girl probably had like had a disconnect as far as like the relationship wise, and a lot more women actually are leaving the men. Like, I personally know a couple women who's just like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this, and they moved on. So it is what it is. But I didn't want to start out the video being so mad or bitter or anything like that, but like, it's just the same cycle that keeps happening over and over again, bro. But put all that to the side, bro. How you guys doing today, man? Shout out to everybody out there on their retention journey. Shout out to all the fathers out there doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Again, happy Father's Day to the guys that, taking care of business, doing what you got to do. You feel me? But we don't just celebrate this day just for today. You feel me? Like, we celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day, Brother's Day, Sister's Day, Uncle's Day, Moody's Day, Matthew's Day, Corinthians Day, all that. You feel me? You get to celebrate that every single day of your life if you want to. What if your name is Matthew or Corinthians? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. If your name is Corinthians, bro, listen. Your peoples knew what they was doing when they named you Corinthians. I might name my son Corinthians. I might name my son Corinthians chapter 4 verse 13. That's what chapter 4 was going to be his middle name. Well, chapter 4 verse 13 is going to be his middle name, and then of course my last name. But put all that to the side, put my son to the side. Today, again, I'm just realizing like how, I ain't gonna lie, like, not a lot of guys get credit for what we do. Again, I'm not a father yet. I was supposed to be a father, but put that story to the side. But yeah, sometimes it seems like we don't get enough credit for, like, just being a father, being a guy, or just taking care of ourselves, or taking care of the family, paying the bills, doing this, doing that. You feel me? So I'm just here to remind y'all that, like, bro, continue the journey, continue motivating yourself. If you have somebody that might be bitter within your life, bro, again, some things are never going to change. Some things will always be like, it'll always be, people will always be trapped in the matrix, and they will continue to keep recycling ideologies and keep watching, like, the baddies channel or whatever the fuck they be watching. You feel me? So I'm here to remind y'all that y'all are great. I'm here to remind you that, like, everything is aligned the way that you need it to be aligned, as long as you are tapping into the infinite intelligence, as long as you are tapping into your life force energy, as long as you tapping into Mother Nature, going outside, getting some Mother Nature. You feel me? So I also want to say, shout out to my father. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been there since day one for me. His health is still like, up and down. You feel me? Like, he's not like the same as he was before. I would say this, bro. Family, believe it or not, like, again, some people have different types of families where it's like, y'all may not be as close or anything like that, but most of the time, bro, it seems as though like family's just undefeated. You know what I'm saying? When I say family's undefeated, like, your real friends, your real loved ones are usually like, your parents, or usually like, again, your siblings. So I like to say, like, your family's undefeated. You feel me? So if you still got your father that's still around, I don't care how old he is, bro, hug him, cherish the moments that you got with him, because, what I'm saying, like, things change. You feel me? Like, I remember, you know, first of all, this is a tough day for a lot of people too. One of my best friends, like, he lost two of his parents within 2 years, within a 2 year span. And he lost his mom first, and then when he lost his dad, that's when it really, you know, I think both parents, you feel me? When he lost both parents, it hit him hard. Um, I don't mean to be insensitive or anything or sound any type of way, but it's like, if you happen to be dealing with some type of loss or anything like that, bro, um, holding on to that hurt, holding on to that pain is not going to change the situation. You know what I'm saying? You can mourn, again, like, you know, I'm not telling people how to mourn and stuff like that, you feel me? Like, you never really stop mourning. Like, you know, certain people that passed away in my life that was close to me, you know, I still hold dear to my heart, you feel me? But it's different when you talk about, like, you know, a parent leaving or whatnot. You get what I'm saying? So, I just want to say a special shout out to y'all. You know, stay strong. This is why I actually don't like holidays, because it reminds you of, like, the days back in the day, like, you know, when you used to go out, be with family, be with your mom, be with your dad, stuff like that. And then as these holidays keep coming around, this is why I don't like paganistic holidays at all. As these holidays come around, now a lot of people are getting reminded, like, oh, I miss my dad, I miss my mom, I miss this, I miss that, I miss all the times. And it's okay to reminisce. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is okay to miss people. But when you talk about these holidays, they cipher energy, bro. You know? And they'll try to play on your energy. They try to play on some of your weaknesses and stuff like that. So, you know, again, I just want to say a special shout out to anybody who may have lost a parent, who may have lost a father, but, you know, y'all still are locked in spiritually. You know what I'm saying? If you astral travel, if you are going to the Lucid Dream University, then, to be totally honest, you should link up with people that, you know, have probably passed on. Like, trust and believe. There's been plenty of times I done went to the spiritual realm, the lucid dreaming realm. I done met my grandma before. You know what I'm saying? And other people that passed away. So, if you want to tap into that energy without getting too over emotional or whatnot, stay locked in, bro. First of all, be the solid being that God made you to be. Become sacred. Like, I need y'all to become sacred. I need y'all to understand, like, you know, once you are, like, really tapped in and locking into, like, what you need to do in life, just in general, as far as, like, you know, holding on to your life force energy, eating healthy, getting in Mother Nature, being a man of the house. Once you do these things, bro, you can tap into, and I was talking about this yesterday in my video, talking about, you know, the paranormal vibes. You can tap into an energy where you are, you know, aligning yourself with the spiritual realm, and you can just tap into different spirits, different ancestors, people who passed or whatnot, and you can talk to them, you know. And this is not on no voodoo crazy shit or anything like that. That's just how it is when it comes to, like, you tapping in with God. Like, you have the ability to really meditate and really just kind of, like, conjure up all of your energy. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, if you feel like you need to express yourself, obviously keep God first, and God will read your heart, and he'll understand, like, all right, cool, like, he want to tap into grandma or uncle or auntie or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way you can really tap in. You have to eat healthy. You gotta be in Mother Nature. You have to work out, and you gotta hold on to your energy, hold on to your seed. Now, speaking of seeds and things of that nature, I had got a text message today. The text message said, "Happy Father's Day, fuck nigga." And it's crazy. I'm like, the hell? Like, who I got a text message from an unsaved number saying, "Happy Father's Day, fuck nigga." Now, I don't know if this chick was being funny. I don't know if I got, like, kids running around. I know I don't. But it was just funny how I got that text message. And that's the thing, bro. Again, guys, we have it hard, bro. Nick, like people be shitting on us, bro, or try to shit on us, and that's because like, we're men. Hold on, I feel like my sister. I think my sister was pulling up, but we're men, so they feel as though like we can't handle the criticism and stuff. And like honestly, bro, it's not always easy. Holding down the fort, being strong, like having to deal with our emotions, having to deal with other people's emotions. You get what I'm saying? So it was just funny how I got that rant. I guess it must have been a female who I was definitely dealing with in the past. I probably know who it was, but for me to receive that message, again, bro, it's like they try to make guys like the butt of like a lot of jokes. And whatever, cool. We just gonna laugh it off. It is what it is. But shit, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I don't see as much people talk crazy when it's Mother's Day. And when it comes to being a mom, she like we were raised in the womb and stuff. You feel me? So it's like society and the world makes it seem as though like, oh, guys, we just provide the life force energy or the semen, and that's it. And women, they do all the work as far as cultivating the baby, bringing the baby out into the world. And of course, I'm not going to deny all that. And again, I'm not trying to make this a gender war type of thing. But at the same time, it's funny how like they don't value us as we should be valued. Like none of this shit, all these buildings, trees that you see, all the landscaping and all these bricks that you see put down, it wasn't done by women. It was done by guys. It was done by men. All the houses that you see in the background, all the trash cans that be taken out and stuff, most of the time it's guys that's doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, we don't get enough credit for it, so fuck all the bullshit. Start giving yourself credit. Shout out to this plane right here. Hopefully it doesn't crash. But yeah, bro, for me, bro, again, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. And I'm gonna give credit to myself too, dog. Like as far as like just being a man, being a solid man, you know what I'm saying? There's war on masculinity right now, so it's a lot of guys who are, becoming bitch made, and it's an epidemic, it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to say, if you were able to tap into your natural life force energy, man, continue to keep doing that. Continue to keep providing for the family. If you are a single father, shout out to all the single fathers out there. I know they be like, oh, single moms this, single moms, they be doing this, doing that. Shout out to all the single fathers, bro. Keep locking in. Keep doing what you got to do. You feel me? Obviously, if you're a single father, you probably wasn't practicing retention at that time, which is okay. Or it might have been a relapse. Who knows? But it don't even matter, bro. Like, y'all heard that shit? That shit was big as hell. But basically, lock in. Make sure you balance out yourself emotionally. Make sure you can still like, not only tap into what your purpose is, but continue to be a provider for your son or your daughter or your kids. I have a mentor, right? Shout out to him, happy Father's Day to him. My mentor, like essentially he got like 5-6 kids, and I think one of his kids actually passed away when it was a baby. Bro, the amount of stuff that he goes through, like it's insane. Like niggas go through a lot of shit, bro. Especially if you black, we go through a lot of shit, bro. There's been bitter baby moms who put us on child support, and niggas going to jail behind child support. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going through a lot of shit. You feel me? But my mentor, or like my friend or whatnot, I learned so much from him, because it's like, bro, when you have kids, you're not just purchasing for yourself no more. When you go to McDonald's, or hopefully you're not going to McDonald's, let's say you're going to Whole Foods and you're thinking about getting an apple. Nigga, you gonna have to get like 2-3 apples and some grapes and maybe some apple juice too. You feel me? Like, you literally have to triple up. You feel me? You literally have to triple up when you become a father. And this is what I'm seeing and learning from, you know, young fathers that's around my age. Again, I haven't been through that process yet, so I don't know exactly how it feels. And if you are a father, single father, or maybe you dealing with a new woman while trying to balance out being a father and stuff like that, shout out to you. Let me know what y'all experience is like. You feel me? And basically, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. Hold on, planes and stuff. I like doing videos outside, but sometimes the shit get loud as hell. It get windy. I still got to get my microphone and shit, but you know, I ain't worried about that. But so going back to what it's like from what this is outside looking in. You know, outside looking in, when I see a lot of guys, they go through, they be like, man, I got to go to work. I got to get this extra shift. Something happened with the tire. I got to change the tire. I got to go get an oil change. I got to go do this and do that. Bro, all this hard work that a lot of these fathers, a lot of these young men are going through, bro, whether you're a father or not, but more so, you know, we're talking about the fathers today, bro. Whether you feel like you're not, whether you feel like you're seen or you're not, bro, trust and believe, bro. God sees you, and there's other people out here that's going to say, you know, good shit. I'm gonna be one of them persons that say good shit. Niggas don't be saying good shit to me. You feel me? Unless I drop a video or something like that, ain't nobody telling me, hey man, you know, good job, keep doing your thing. And I'm not looking for that, but you know, just in case you need like some type of encouragement, bro, like just keep going, bro. You a whole father out here. You got a whole mini you out here right now, walking around. And you have to continue to provide. You have to continue to be stable. You have to continue to have that emotional intelligence to deal with your son or your daughter, and deal with the mother of your child, whether or not you guys are together or not. You know what I'm saying? So, all I can say in the meantime, bro, because again, I'm looking for, you know, the right type of woman to have a child with. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The next chick that I smash, bro, I'm shooting up the club. Arm, leg, arm. I'm bartenders, innocent bystander. Anybody in that club is getting it, bro. Is getting it. So it's like I have to, once I release type shit, like I gotta make sure the woman that I'm doing this with is that, number one, she's not bitter or petty. Number two, this is not only on lust. Number three, not doing it out of survival mode. I literally know new single moms that are single moms because they were in survival mode. They had nowhere to stay, so they opened up they whatever, you know, just to be like, hey, I'll pay you so I can sleep over here at night. And then all of a sudden, you know, dudes don't know how to act. They shooting up the club and thinking like shit sweet, not knowing the whole time homegirl got a whole agenda. She's about to leave your ass high and dry. I done seen this shit. It happens a lot, believe it or not. So, if you are not a father and you're still trying to figure out things, bro, again, don't shoot up the club just because it's there. You get what I'm saying? Or don't shoot up the club because you're a female is operating out of survival mode. You feel me? Don't be so quick to rush into situations, or, you know, sometimes y'all might click fast, but don't let lust and sex itself be the only reason why y'all be connecting like that. Because I'm telling you right now, probably gonna have a baby, probably not gonna be together, like, as you're probably just gonna end up co-parenting. And if you can help yourself, I say do it, bro. Like, if you can, like, you know what I'm saying, stop yourself from being in a situation like that, then do that. Now, if you're already in a situation where, like, man, I was young, I'm 21, 22, I done had 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, it is what it is, bro. It's never too late. What you have to do is continue to be strong, continue to keep providing, continue not to quit, bro. You feel me? There's a lot of people depending on you. A whole family is depending on you. So make sure you lock in, bro. Stay locked, and make sure you continue to be the example that I want to see. Like, shit, again, I'm not a father, So I like to see good examples of what it is to be a young father, an older father, or whatever, you feel me? But outside of that, bro, if you made it to the end of the video, bro, shout out to you, shout out to your dad, shout out to everybody who's just, you know, locking in, doing what they gotta do. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we have to value our energy, whether like the internet wants to clown us, whether the internet wants to say, oh, shout out to all the deadbeats, da-da-da. First of all, we're not gonna say shout out to all the deadbeats. If you a deadbeat, my nigga, and you watching this video, bro, you must feel some type of way. You must feel some type of way. You gotta fulfill your purpose, bro. And just because, don't become a deadbeat because you have a dead relationship with the mother of your child. That's petty as hell. And now the child is getting punished because you have no love for your baby moms. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, bro. Lock in. Stop being so, you feel me? Stop being so petty and just stop being like a bitch, bro. Like, you feel me? Do what you gotta do if you happen to be a deadbeat. But other than that, bro, MGT, what it do? It's your boy MOODYSTARR, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within it, being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. If you made it to the end of the video, bro, you can go. Shout out to all the fathers out there, bro. If you want to support the team, support this channel, support my movement. Again, this is not just my job. This is my calling. So leave a like, super chat, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team, and or PayPal. And I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. I got some more videos dropping. Again, we're gonna do this shit every single day, daily uploads. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.